I'm Rosie.
And I'm Jim.
And this is Cruising Sea Venture.
We're taking the summer of 2017 to take our home and boat, Sea Venture, on a 2,000-mile trip exploring the wild west coast of British Columbia. In this episode, we travel up Johnstone Strait, through Marinas Passage, and into the Broughton Islands, where we cruise around for a week or so, finally making our way to Port McNeill, where we say goodbye to our friends Paul and Judy.
Here we are going through Chatham Channel. It's a narrow channel and it has range markers so that you can make sure that you're on a center course. Let's see if I can show them to you on the stern. There's two just off right in the middle there, kind of in the middle of the screen. And then you can see they're perfectly lined up. And that's how you want to keep it. And then there's two more at the far end that are also fairly well lined up, and lots of upwelling. We're fighting about a 3-knot current in here. Judy, cruising through the blowhole. Good morning. We're in Potts Lagoon and it is about 8:30. The sun already looks high in the sky and it is a 1 tide, actually a 0.97. And then later I'll try and show it to you at high tide this afternoon at 3:30. So it's 8:30 now. We have a high tide about 3 o'clock and it's going to be plus 17. Look at them walking. Okay, this is like forever. Is this still going?
Oh, there goes a big one.
Oh, look, it's really close.
You have got your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I brought my phone because I could carry it in this thing.
Oh, he is just moving rocks.
Like the bulk of the current's going right through and then it turns to the left, to the right.
We knew it was early and still flooding. We just didn't know quite this early.
Now we're watching. I'm kind of watching this for rocks. Okay. Good luck with that. I think we need to go over there.
No, I would just follow that. Yeah, you're going to get that one way.
Oh my God! Oh, holy cow! Go over there! Go over there!
Judy,
Oh my gosh!
grab on.
Ah! Woo! Whoa! Paddle! Paddle! Oh my gosh! Jim, paddle! Help! Ah! Somebody paddle! Oh my gosh! We might be able to...
Yeah.
Okay, we just came through that, and I'm not sure how good a job I did in this because I was kind of moving on. Okay.
We floated around in the lagoon for about an hour or so, waiting until we could make our escape against the flooding tide. Time to do the back eddy on this side.
Yeah.
Time to try to head out of the lagoon.
Look at that water come through though. There's a reasonable amount.
It's like walking the street and go backwards.
Woo!
Watch your balance.
Are we going anywhere?
Or not.
Wow.
Hey,
Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. I see rocks on the edges.
There's 11 feet of water right there.
Woohoo!
9 feet.
Still a really strong current, yeah.
Way to go.
Look at the water flow.
Yeah. Wow.
Potts Lagoon at high tide, about 17 feet higher than it was earlier this morning.
Oh, he's huge. He's going with the current. There he is. Oh my gosh. That is so amazing.
There he is.
Yeah.
We gotta watch our ocean tight.
Here he is right there.
Pick up his tail.
We're at Double Bay, and this is our view out onto Blackfish Sound.
Look at that, that's a nice.
Bucket full.
Yeah.
Blackfish Sound with the Disney cruise ship. A walk in the woods at Mound Island Anchorage. We're doing a short travel day from Mound Island to Waddington Bay. And this is the scenery along the way. Say hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hi. Crab boil time. Frost.
Gross.
Oh wait. Frost. Frost.
Get to hear it.
Oh man. All right.
Potatoes and onions in. Our crab feast. The first one of the trip. Yay. Alright. Let's Kwatsi.
So is that when?
Here we are at the beginning of Tribune Channel heading up to Kwatsi Bay. Here's Paul enjoying the cruise.
I am so totally in the zone.
Here's the granite cliff faces around Lacey Falls. Here we are approaching the Kwatsi Bay Marina. What a location. It's like a big bowl. Here we are at Kwatsi Bay Marina and Bay. And we're gonna hike up a trail to a waterfall. Here's where we're headed. And this is
Wow. Okay. This is one big ass cedar that's been split apart.
Here we are at Echo Bay Marina. That's the store and the hall where people take meals. There's Jim returning from fishing. You can see the docks and the meeting area. They have a nice fire pit and swings up above. And just some more buildings and a resort area for folks who don't bring their boat up. I think
Oh wow. How cool.
that is.
Billy built this 1900 era replica cabin out of a single cedar log that floated into his bay. We were unsuccessfully trying to catch a halibut when these two Dahl porpoises came and played around the boat. One of our guidebooks says they're the fastest marine mammals in the world. After a while, we headed off cruising, and the porpoises came back.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah. There they are.
You're filming?
There he is. Right there.
I think he splashed my camera.
Right there again. Alright. I'll tell you what. I'll pay $30 for halibut dinner.
Johnstone Strait on a beautiful sunny day.
Go, Johnstone Strait.
This is the current as we're entering Blackfish Sound.
I read. You told me. You read. I didn't read.
Get back. It's about 9 p.m. in our anchorage here at Doe Island. The sun finally came out a little later this evening, earlier this evening, I guess. Around 7 o'clock it finally cleared up and burned off. Here we are leaving Doe Island anchorage. Catching the Port McNeill ferry to Alert Bay.
Besides what we've included in the video, the museum had an incredible collection of masks where they asked that no photographs or video be taken. Downtown Alert Bay.
in the windy town of Port McNeill. It has a population of about 2,400. Yes, that's Jim. We're here. Woo! About 2,400. When Paul and Judy left us yesterday, it was rainy and cloudy. Today it's windy and the sun is out, but it's not particularly warm.
Thanks for joining us on this episode.
We hope you enjoyed it. We want to make a special thank you to Paul and Judy for being great sports about the video and for just being such plain awesome guests. You're welcome back anytime.
Absolutely anytime. In the next episode, we go from Port McNeill around the dreaded but turned out to be just fine Cape Caution, travel north up the British Columbia coast, and ultimately cross Hecate Strait to arrive in Queen Charlotte City about 65 miles offshore. So until then, wishing you
no wind and flat seas.
No wind and flat seas. Bye.
Bye-bye.